Alright, so I believe some explanations are in order. I don't know why I didn't do this sooner, but hey, what the hell, right? Better late than never. So, yeah, for those of you who somehow have not noticed, I'm sure a lot of you will have, I've been gone for like 4 months or something. So it must come as quite a surprise to a lot of you to hear my lovely nails-on-chalkboard gravelly baritone again. But yeah, I figured I might as well explain what's been going on and what's going to happen and all that stuff. So, yeah. I kinda dropped off the face of the earth like 4 months ago. For no real reason, to be honest. I mean, sure, I've been really busy with work and school and some medical stuff going on. That's luckily largely been dealt with. But, yeah. I just completely stopped uploading stuff, and honestly, it was just because I couldn't really find the time to do it anymore. Just so much other stuff going on. And secondly, I don't know why, I just haven't really been feeling it at all as of late. And it's not just the whole YouTube thing, I kinda haven't really been feeling a lot of things lately. Like, sure, I've been playing games and stuff in my downtime, but I don't know, I don't seem to be getting as much enjoyment out of it as I used to. I don't know why that is, I don't know what's going on, but I don't know, it's, I guess, somewhat alarming, to say the least. But, yeah. So, because of that, I also kinda didn't really feel the whole YouTube thing anymore. But I figured, hey, can't leave these people hanging. They've supported me for quite some time. Through quite some stuff. So I figured, hey, might as well just start talking into the mic, see what comes to mind, and see if it all fits together into a nice little narrative or something. So, yeah. I don't know if there's still an audience here. I mean, I assume, I haven't really been keeping up with my subscriber count, but then again, the whole subscriber count thing is unreliable as hell anyway. So I don't know how much of my audience still remains here, and I honestly don't know if they're still gonna stick around. But yeah, about the whole making videos thing, I suppose I can try to get things going again. I'm just not really sure in which direction to take the whole thing. Because for a large part of the last year, mostly like 2016, I've somehow ended up shifting my focus more from Let's Plays to the whole Amiibo tournament thing, which I don't think a lot of people liked. I mean, to be honest, well, it was decently fun for me to make the videos, but I largely shifted so much focus over to it because it was more convenient, it took less time to make, fit in better with my whole schedule and stuff. So, yeah. Then, of course, there's also still the point of, I think I mentioned this a couple months ago, one of my capture cards breaking, essentially robbing me of my ability to record anything that doesn't run off of HDMI cables. So no Wii, no GameCube, no PS2, no Game Boy Player on my GameCube, no PlayStation 3, because that has some sort of stupid HD copyright protection in it or something, which means you can't record stuff off of it using an HDMI cable, which is dumb, and I'm glad they give you the option to disable it on the PS4, but the PS3 still has that, which is fucking stupid. So basically, my recording options are limited to Wii U, PS4, 3DS and DS. I suppose I still have that thing lying around somewhere. And I guess the Switch when it comes out. I am getting one at launch. I honestly don't know why, because the launch lineup is utter garbage. I mean, sure, there's Zelda, but I've never really had such a, oh my god, it's Zelda boner that everyone else seems to be having. I mean, sure, I haven't played many Zelda games. The only one I've ever played was Twilight Princess, and that was a decent game. I wouldn't rank it among my all-time favorites. I especially hated how slow it was to get going. Like, bloody hell, I think I recorded a Let's Play for that years ago. I think I deleted it. Actually, it might still be on my hard drive somewhere. I'd have to check. But I vehemently recall, like, all the episodes being roughly 20 minutes long, and I recall not getting to the first dungeon until, like, episode 9 or something. It should not take 3 or 4 hours for your game to get its ass in gear. So, yeah, Twilight Princess, I don't know, it was decent, but it kind of turned me off from the rest of the series, I guess. Maybe I should play Ocarina of Time, maybe I should play, I don't know, Majora's Mask or whatever. I've heard people say those are the best ones. But yeah, Breath of the Wild, I'm not really feeling it. I'm still getting it because what the hell else am I gonna play on my Switch? Freaking 1-2 Switch? Yeah, you're gonna look real cool playing that on the train to school, I'm sure. But yeah, so I'm getting a Switch, I'm getting Zelda. I wouldn't really expect any content of Zelda to go up on this channel because, one, everyone and their mom is gonna be doing playthroughs and you know it. And what's the point in doing that then if I'm just gonna get rolled over by all the bigger channels doing the same game at the same time? That's kinda why I haven't been doing the whole play all new games as soon as they come out routine. Well, for one, because I don't have the time for that either. And two, because all the bigger channels are doing the same thing, and when people search for the videos about that particular game, you're not gonna show up anyway. So why the hell even bother? But yeah. So, my recording options are kind of limited at the moment. I guess I still have some stuff sitting on my hard drive. I don't know. I've been thinking about replacing that capture card, but I don't really know if they even still make that model. Because it's a pretty old one. I got that thing like 5 years ago, I think. And two, I don't really, like, with the whole shaky future of the channel going on, I'm not really sure if I want to make such a big investment again. If I'm just gonna, I don't know, lose the hype in like 2 weeks and just drop off the face of the earth again, if you know what I'm saying. So it's a little bit of a precarious situation here. And I don't know, I'm kind of just trying to gauge if there's still like a reason for me to be going on with this whole shtick. Because, I mean, the Amiibo tournaments, I mean, that was fun as a side thing, I guess. I just never should have made it the main focus, I suppose. But, you know, convenience, time constraints got the better of me, and that's kind of why that whole thing happened. So, here's what I'm thinking about doing. I'm gonna wrap up Amiibo Tournament 6, which I believe I left hanging when I dropped off the face of the earth. And after that, I guess I'll try and get some playthroughs going, if people are still interested in that whole sort of thing. And no, before you start riding my ass out it again, it's still not gonna be freaking Ben 10 Alien Force. Because I can't, well, actually, I guess I could record that on my Wii U, technically. I have the Wii version of the game. But still, I wouldn't say that's a likely happenstance, especially because from what I've heard, Ben 10 is pretty dead as a franchise at this point. Some sort of shitty reboot, which I have not been keeping up with at all. But yeah. So, what do you guys think about that sort of idea for the future? Like, wrap up the Amiibo tournament. I think I have an Amiibo Tournament 7 recorded on my hard drive as well already. But doing that as a main thing seems like a stupid idea, considering how generally not liked the Amiibo tournaments were. So I should probably, I don't know, either it's going to be a long time before you're going to see that one, or it's going to be like sporadically uploaded every now and then, a couple matches maybe. But yeah, I should really try and get the playthroughs going again. It's hard to find the time sometimes to sit down and make such a long video, because I'm on break right now. Like it's a holiday in my country the entire week, which is why I found the time to make this, for one. Well, not that I'm really doing a whole lot else with my time during the holiday. I suppose I do work a lot. I've worked like 5 out of the past 7 days, and then I have today off. I had yesterday off, and then I'm gonna be working for another 4 days. So it's busy. And once the break's over, school starts up again, and that takes up a humongous part of my day. I usually have to get up at like, I don't know, 6, 7 a.m.-ish, hop on a train for 2 hours, go to school for a couple hours, do homework, go back, another 2 hours by train. So that doesn't really leave a whole lot of time in the day. And I also like making videos. Well, I guess it used to be fun and all, but I also kind of want to do other stuff. Like, I've really been getting into League of Legends lately, even though I'm just another bronze scrub on the wall. Currently bronze 3, living the dream, fantastic. Trying to climb to gold for the end of season rewards, but I don't really see that happening, because for some reason I am not that amazing at League of Legends. Well, I like to think I am, but there are so many freaking idiots in bronze who have no idea what they're doing, and they're just holding me back, I'm sure of it. I mean, I'm not saying I'm a perfect player, but there are people in there that are a lot worse than me. But anyway, I'm getting distracted again. So, geez, it's been 12.5 minutes already. Alright, so what sort of content would you like to see of me if I'm gonna get this whole thing going again? That's basically what I've been trying to get across in this video. Like, I know it's not gonna be the Amiibo tournaments. I still have one I need to finish off. After that, I don't know, the 7th one might go up, it might not. Time will tell, I suppose. But yeah, that's basically what it is. I think I've said what I need to say over the past 13 minutes. I'm just gonna end it off here before it rambles on for far too long, even though it probably already has. But yeah, I'm not dead. There. I saw some speculation going on about that in some of the comments. So yeah, I'm not dead.